Hi, this is Sue Fleckenstein from SueFleckenstein.com, and in this short video I'm going to show you the editor inside the Warrior Forum when you go to add your offer inside. So what I did, I went over to the Warrior Forum and I clicked on the Start New Thread, and then as you can see, this is the editor that you end up with. So basically, I mean, it's not really that difficult. It just uses this B&B code instead of like the HTML code, so you'll see that all the brackets are square. Basically, you just add in your copy and paste your text from the notepad file, and I suggest that you just do it paragraph by paragraph, and then you can keep previewing your post to make sure you get the right font size, everything is formatted as you go down. I find it much easier that way than copying everything and then trying to find where you are. So yeah, for an image, you'll see this little button here. When you click on that, you have to put the URL of your image in there. So you want to grab all the image links from your main website that you're going to link to. And when you want to change the font size, you just highlight the paragraph, go into the size that you like. I usually seem to be using like 2s and 3s seem to work the best. I find they're a little bit bigger, and you don't want them too large or anything. And you'll notice that you can preview the post at any time. So you just go in, copy and paste, bold certain words. If you want to put some italics in, just to make it look pretty, add some red colors, and then you can preview your post. And okay, and this is what I just made, a very simple banner header for the top. And then I've just started my text. This is one of my images in here, and then another image. Now, if you upload an image from your website and it's really huge, it's going to change the width of this page like crazy. So just go back in and resize that particular image and then save another version into the media file, because you don't want to have a huge looking page. It just throws people off when it opens that way. And as you'll see, like I bolded some words here, especially things like problems. Now your problem is solved. Add in your buy buttons, and then here's what you get today. So I've added all the titles with the word links, what they get, PowerPoint slides, the PDF, and then I've put in a couple of the samples of the slides there, and I added another image here. And then the buy button, I added a couple of testimonials, added my photo, and then all the terms and conditions for my pack, and the buy buttons. Now, where you get the buy buttons from, if you're going to use the Warrior Plus, I'll just quickly show you how you find it. So in the Warrior Plus, this is the page where I actually created my offer. These are all the product details, so you'll see the name. This is the link to my download page, and then my support, everything in here that I've got. And here the post, it's not created yet, so I can't link it. So this is a step that we're going to have to come back and do afterwards. We're going to, once my offer is approved, it will show up in here. I just going to come down and link it to the right one. And it's open, available for sale. My PayPal, again, if you don't have the PayPal set up ready, click on here to connect Warrior Plus to PayPal. Put in the price. If you're going to do a dime sale, this is where you add the details in here. This section don't worry about at all. Here again, you just want to link it to your Aweber, and all you need here is just the name of the list. So once you connect the settings, it's going to, and then you click on Aweber or Get Response, it will bring up the whole list of all of your lists inside Aweber. Just pick the one that we created in the last tutorial and you're ready to go. Here you can set your commissions, and if you want to be eligible for Warrior of the Day, it never hurts because it will send you more traffic. You just put that on here, add in their commissions, and you'll need to give them access to your product. So I just put the direct download package so they can look at it there. Now to get the buy button, once you've saved it, you go up here to where it says actions and go to embed code. This will, it's going to give you your buy button. Now you want to use the forum button code, and then you're just going to highlight this and copy this into your page, and you can preview it here. It will open up, and there's your buy button right there. Okay, because if you're using an HTML page, then this would be the right code. So you want to make sure that you click on that one and use that one for this. Okay, so pretty much now I'll go back over here. I'm almost ready to put this through. I'm just going to have one last check through it, make sure everything is the way I want it to look, and then I will submit new thread. And then it's just a matter of waiting until it gets approved. I'll get an email to say to go pay the $20. Once that's done, then it will go live. I go back to Warrior Pro, as I said, link my offer into it. Find that page again. Where were we? Up here. Yeah, up here. The WSO post, I will link it in there. And then once it's live, one of the things that you want to do is go into your thread and go and leave yourself a comment and just reserve that first segment underneath your post for, you know, any frequently asked questions. Just put reserved for FQA, and then if you get questions, you can add it in there. One of the most commonly asked questions is there an upsell? Is an upsell to this offer? So you can put that in there right away. No, this is just what you see is what you get. This is it. So that's it for this tutorial, and then I will let you know when it goes live, and then we'll see how many people we get subscribed to our list. Okay, thank you.